Lee Spencer on the Hi-Fi M machine, on an airliner heading upwards at 45 degrees to simulate zero gravity. He's testing the kit, which might well end up massively improving astronauts' fitness. So how did it go?
When you kick off, you're holding your feet up. So I was expecting them, so I was careful with my feet not to shoot up in zero gravity, because that force holding them down is no longer there. So I was kind of expecting that, and it wasn't as different as I was anticipating. But then once you got into it, it was exactly the same as jumping on your back in gravity.
I first met Lee last year in Teddington in London.
That's amazing.
This was the first time he'd been on the Hi-Fi M, which stands for High Frequency Impulse for Microgravity. It's designed to replicate jumping and the stresses and strains that places on your body. In space, there's no gravity, so the body has an easy ride and soon becomes unfit. Pilates instructor John Kennett is the inventor.
Here on Earth, as you so rightly said, we've got 1G gravity pulling us down continuously, and we don't think about it. The moment we're extracted from that 1G load, our bodies adapt, meaning it's very easy just to pick up our arm, but it would just keep going, or because gravity would normally pull it down. So when we're in zero gravity, astronauts will lose up to 1.5% of their bone mass density in a month if they do nothing. So jumping is a fundamental exercise which stresses the muscles and also loads the skeletal system.
Being a former Royal Marine of 20 years plus service, Lee was well up to the challenges of weightlessness.
I knew we was going to be doing this interview, and I've been trying to think of the right words to describe it, and I just can't. And the reason is, quite simply, I suppose gravity is part of our lives from the moment we're born. It just governs everything we do. And then for it to be totally taken away was just... it was unreal. It was a real. I haven't got the words to explain it, because it's something that just doesn't happen.
Look at that! It's awesome.
This is the first test in zero gravity. More will follow.
Once this is finished, the aim is to get it in a rocket and then up into the International Space Station. And I've got to say, to be part, even just the tiniest part of something that's going to end up in space it's incredible, absolutely incredible. It's blown my mind.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.